Hey, it's Joe, and I've got another great smarter dating tip just for you. If you're the kind of woman that often scratches her head trying to figure out us men, thinking that we're complicated creatures, you're going to love this video because I've got news for you. We're really not as complicated as you think we are. So I'm going to give you some tips and some insights on how to figure us out. So the first thing you want to do, the first step, is to simply keep your eyes open. You want to simply see what's right in front of you. See, one of the biggest challenges that I see many women make is that they ignore the red flags. They focus on the good parts, but they ignore those other signs that are often right in front of their face. And so if you simply keep your eyes open and you look around you, you're going to see some things, you're going to see some red flags, which will tell you that not the kind of guy that you're looking for. And the second part of that is you simply want to keep your ears open. You want to listen to what a man says. You want to listen to what he's telling you about his life, where he wants to go. And more importantly, you want to listen to how he talks about his past. Is he open? Is he upfront? Is he honest? Is he showing you that, his past is in the past and that he's learned from it? Or does he ignore it? He doesn't want to talk about it. He completely closes down or he withdraws. Because the biggest key is you want to recognize is if a guy is emotionally available and ready for a relationship. And one of the ways you do that is by keeping your eyes open and your ears open. And that leads us to the third step. And surprisingly, this step has nothing to do with the man. It has to do with you. And that third step for really understanding a man is to be honest with yourself. See, there's a part of you that always knows the answer. It's called your gut. It's called your instinct. It's called your inner self, your true self, whatever you want to call it. To me, those things are just labels. And in those relationships in your past, your gut has been telling you to scream, to run away, to get away. But because you loved him or he said he loved you, whatever the stories were, you didn't listen and you stayed. And I know I was in one of those situations many years ago. And what happens when we don't listen to our gut? It often comes back and bites us in the ass. So the number one key to understanding a man is for you to be honest with yourself. Don't see him for more than he is. Don't focus on his potential. Listen, every human being has potential. The reality is very few people live up to that potential, especially men in their relationships. So if you're going to have a healthy, fulfilling relationship, it makes no difference what a man's potential is. What makes the difference is how he shows up day to day. Does he consistently show you in his words and, more importantly, in his actions that he's the kind of guy for you? And if he does, you will know that. You will feel good. And that's the number one way for you to really understand if a guy is right for you. So I know you've got some questions. We've actually started a new procedure in this blog is we actually going to have a question of the day. So below this blog is an actual question. So I want to know what confuses you the most about men. Now I'm going to read every comment, every question that you have. Unfortunately, I can't necessarily reply to all, but you're going to see there's going to be a lot of similarities. So I'm going to address every major theme. So if you have a question, there's something specifically that you're confused about, go ahead and put it down below. And we'll see you next time. God bless.